Not the weekend, obviously. Still split though. I mean, there's positives there.
Yeah, good positives there. No, I'm never happy with the split. I've heard that. Hey, you split with a good team on the road. That is not what we're about. Listen, we expect to win series on the road. We expect to sweep at home. I mean, that's our goals. We didn't play good, and we didn't coach good. They did a lot better job coaching. Obviously, we win the first two pretty easily, and they come out and we have leads in the last two games, and they out-executed us. Their game plan was a lot better than what ours was as a coaching staff, so we got to look at ourselves in the mirror and get a lot better.
What did you all do well in the first games that you didn't necessarily do well in the second games to have the split?
Honestly, even in game one, we didn't play very good. I mean, Joe just really pitched it well. The second inning, I think we had 3 errors, and then bases loaded, and they had already scored a run and nobody out, and Joe just dominates and gets himself out of it with no help from really our guys behind him. So Joe really is a lot to credit for that game. Now, we did swing it. I thought we did an outstanding job in game one of getting to their lefty, who was one of the best arms in the region. I thought, to start the weekend, man, we had a great game plan. Our 2-strike approach was unbelievable. We got to their bullpen, exactly all the things that we talk about that we have to do on a Friday night is to get to their bullpen early, and we did that. So I thought our game plan there was awesome. And then, really from game 2 on, really, we changed it for some reason. We started hitting a lot of lazy fly balls into the wind and didn't have a very good game plan after that.
It's kind of the first snag in this long season for you guys. You've been rolling most of the season. It's kind of like, as a coach, you talk to these guys about that, or just baseball?
Listen, we've talked all year that we really haven't played very good baseball. We've got a lot of talent on this team. There's no doubt about that. We've got a lot of really good arms. We're really talented offensively. But we have not played very good baseball. And I've said it, I think, in every one of these media things, is we are leaving a lot of base runners out there. We're not executing. We're not bunting. We're not playing very good defense. So talent right now is keeping us in games, and that's not good enough. When we get into the heart of the Lone Star Conference, all that, later on in the season, those things aren't going to win games for you. Every team's extremely talented, and we've got to figure out a way to get back to execution. The little things that we've done a really good job of the last couple years, we've got to get back to those things.
What's it like, being able to have a pitcher like Joe that can come in and when the rest of the team's kind of struggling, have him to kind of take over a game and put the team on his back?
Joe's been outstanding for us for, all last year, and then, the 4 weeks to this year. He's done a great job. He's special. We've known that. He's a guy that hopefully somebody gives him a shot at the next level. I think they will. But we have a lot of really good arms. They're not pitching great right now. Not all. At times we are. But our bullpen, listen, we had leads in all 4 games this weekend and went 2-2. That's unacceptable for our pitching staff. I expect when we get a lead, we should never give that lead up. And that's the caliber of arms that we have. And they didn't get their jobs done this weekend. And again, we didn't do a good enough job coaching either. So we all have to look at each other in the mirror and get better.
On the road again this week, what are you looking for going into this matchup?
It's going to be a tough weekend. UTPB is a good club. It's a tough place to go and play. The field's set completely backwards. Usually the wind blows straight in, so we've got to learn to make an adjustment offensively. We've got to get the ball out of the air, and that's stuff that we'll talk about all week, and hopefully we can execute it.